Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the glorious, frustrating, and utterly hypothetical world of football what-ifs. You know those moments, the ones that keep you up at night wondering how different history would be if just one thing had gone differently? Well, today, we're rewriting history. Grab your favorite jersey because it's going to be a wild ride.
Our first what if takes us back to one of the most infamous moments in World Cup history. The year is 1986, Argentina versus England, World Cup quarterfinals. We're talking about the hand of God. Diego Maradona, leaping, seemingly heading the ball, but we all know what truly happened. What if, in that precise moment, the referee had spotted the handball? What if VAR existed in '86? Argentina were the eventual winners of that World Cup, with Maradona's brilliance undeniable. But if that goal is disallowed, England, with their strong squad, might have progressed. Could Lineker and company have gone all the way? Would Maradona's legacy be viewed differently? It's a seismic shift that could have altered the entire narrative of one of football's greatest icons and England's World Cup drought.
Next up, let's fast forward to a moment that still haunts Liverpool fans to this day. April 27, 2014. Liverpool versus Chelsea. The Reds are chasing their first Premier League title in decades. Steven Gerrard, their captain fantastic, is driving them forward.
And then it happened. The slip. Demba Ba capitalizes, Chelsea score, Liverpool lose, and Manchester City ultimately lift the trophy. But what if Gerrard hadn't slipped? What if he'd controlled that ball, cleared it, or even kept possession? The momentum of that game, and indeed the title race, would have remained firmly with Liverpool. We could be talking about Gerrard as a Premier League winner, a legend who delivered the elusive title. How different would his career narrative be? How different would that entire era of Liverpool Football Club be?
Okay, let's inject a bit of European flair. Remember the 2005 Champions League final? AC Milan versus Liverpool. The miracle of Istanbul. Milan 3-0 up at halftime, seemingly cruising to victory.
What if Carlo Ancelotti's mighty Milan side hadn't imploded in that second half? What if they'd held on to their commanding lead? Would it be remembered as one of the greatest Champions League finals ever? Or simply a dominant Milan performance? More importantly, what about Liverpool? Would Rafa Benitez's legendary status be as cemented without that improbable comeback? Would the entire trajectory of Liverpool's European adventures in the following years have been different? The emotional impact of that comeback reverberated for years, shaping a generation of fans.
What if Lionel Messi, the Barcelona icon, had somehow miraculously joined Real Madrid instead? It's almost unthinkable, right? The rivalry, the history, it's just mind-boggling. But hypothetically, if he had, what then? Would Barcelona still have dominated European football for so long? Would the rivalry with Cristiano Ronaldo have been even more intense, playing for the same club? It would have completely redefined the Clásico and rewritten the entire landscape of modern Spanish and European football. A truly terrifying thought for some and a dream for others. And finally, let's end on a poignant note. One of the greatest players to never win a World Cup, Johan Cruyff. The 1974 World Cup final, the Netherlands versus West Germany. Total football was revolutionizing the game.
What if the Clockwork Orange, led by the genius of Cruyff, had triumphed over West Germany in their own backyard? Not only would Cruyff's personal legacy be complete with the ultimate prize, but it would have validated total football in the most emphatic way possible. Would we have seen even more nations adopt this style sooner? Would the Dutch have been seen as the ultimate pioneers, potentially changing the tactical evolution of football forever? It's a World Cup that could have cemented a truly revolutionary era.
And there you have it, some of football's greatest what-if moments.
These are the questions that fuel pub debates and late-night thoughts for every football fan. What are your favorite what-if scenarios? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more football content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into the beautiful game.